Hey guys, this is the Camille's Inktober review part 2. Again, that's my mascot or something. Original character, super cute. I love her. Okay, let's get started. So last time we stopped at day ornament. Day 17 ornament, and I just want to correct one thing. I said this guy is from the movie Call You By My Name. That's a mistake. The movie it's called Call Me By Your Name. I'm sorry about that. But I love that movie. Really great movie about gay couples. And yeah, I highly recommend it. Kind of sad the movie didn't get any Oscar, but great movie with great music. Anyway, let's get started from ornament. This one I was doing trying to combine the color pencils with this media. It's a super hard control, kind of like a brush or something. Let me find it. This one. This pen is actually recommended on the Inktober official website, and I bought it. But it's actually super hard to use though. These dry lines are made by this pen. Okay, and day 18 misfit. A boy wearing his probably father's doctor coat. Day 19 sling. I remember that day I was still thinking about the game Outer Wild. Really a nice game. I never played it, but I watch people playing it. It has great imagination. That's why I drew something like a fantasy drawing. Super childish, according to my age. But the idea is that you can use a rubber band sling from the moon and then shoot you to the earth. Yeah. Trad. Actually, I made a mistake in this drawing. See, I didn't draw the reflection of the water. So I didn't draw it. But overall, this drawing, a lot of my friends said they love it. I love it too. I want to show the transparency of the water though. But I just forgot to draw the reflection. Treasure. Actually, when I saw the topic, I was kind of surprised because if you remember, I drew treasure earlier in here. So I'm like, maybe change another idea. Oops. So treasure. This one I was trying color pencil. I really love color pencil, but it's totally depending on how you use it. So I think I like it. Day 22 ghost. This is a famous ghost, I would say. Sakato from the movie The Ring. I actually spent only like 10 minutes on this drawing though, but it's a great example showing how you can just draw the most outstanding trait of this character and create a kind of an empty space to show the horror atmosphere. It's very effective, but all of my friends actually get scared by this drawing, so I think it's pretty good though. Short time, but very effective. And this one, Dizzy, one of my favorite. No, I've been saying that for a lot of times, but this is really one of my favorite. So I actually combined a few artists' artwork on Pixiv to make this entire drawing. The head is from an artist. This hand, and the horror, they all came from different artists, but I just combined them together. The point is to show a girl, kind of rebellious girl, and it's like a Japanese ghost as a horn, wearing like a prom dress, and then drinking. Oh yeah, and as well as this, I really like this hand gesture. I mean, everyone wants to be a rebellious girl sometime, right? I really like this drawing though, because sometimes I just want to say F the world, so yeah, F the world. On day 25, tasty. There's an old saying in Chinese said the best food, the most delicious food in the world is dumplings. Just according to me though. But I really like how I drew this face. The emotion, like the facial expression is so good. Because if you cover half of it, it still looks like she's enjoying the food. It's really good. Start. I really like this drawing too. So for this drawing, I actually spent a lot of time and combined different medias. As here you can see, it's the brush, and I also used watercolor for a great area of coloring, and micro pen whitening colors. Yeah, but at the end I feel like the head is too big, so kind of like a weird proportional. But the idea is to show there's no privacy in this world, in this society. See, the eyes are like looking at the girl. Yeah, there is no privacy, camera everywhere. Coat. This idea came from a manga I used to watch to read. The main character in that manga has a coat similar to this. Yeah, so I just changed the gender of that main character. But the socks, I really like these though. The stockings. I'm a cat lover. Oh, also this one. Want to show a girl with a pale face, but that's an accident by my markers though. Right, that day I didn't really have any great ideas, and I didn't really want to draw, so I came up with a few thumbnails or drafts. Yeah, yeah. This one is like a warrior, riding on a monster. Looks like Godzilla, but it's just an original monster though. Day 29, toward the end. So I really want to focus more on facial expressions and hands. I mean, as you can see, I had a lot of details about hands. Hands are hard to draw, but they're beautiful. Yeah, this one. Topic is injured, so I add some bandages here. And that one to cover the scars. Yeah, just want to show the facial expression. Day 30, catch. So I actually browsed on Instagram trying to find some ideas for today's topic, catch. But surprisingly, I didn't see anybody using Pokemon. I mean, Pokemon is basically a game where you catch wild animals and then let them fight, right? No offense, I really love Pokemon. I'm just saying, this is literally catch. I used to play Pokemon Go, so I have like a really memorable memory about catching those wild Pokemons. So yeah. Also, this is one of my favorite from those old Pokemon games. I forget his English name, but he's really cute. Oh, I love all the fire Pokemons. Day 31. It's the last piece of my Inktober challenge. The topic is rip. Super hard to express rip through drawings, so I just drew a girl. Actually, my original idea is to make it a self-portrait, but then I just want to show that my drawing skills also become rip, so I use markers. But it turns out my friends are saying this girl actually looks like me though. And yeah, I spent the longest time on this piece though, like around 5 hours or something, because the markers are really hard to use. You can see markers. I put a lot of layers of colors on her. I didn't have any great ideas once I started them. So as I was drawing, I added more element like the roses, like a teardrop on her face. And in order to show a sense of rip, I drew a mask and the silence gesture. Because when you become more mature, you learn how to hide your emotion and you learn how to keep quiet sometimes for some topics. So yeah, I like this drawing too. But overall, I have to say one of my favorite. It's probably I like this one too. Snow? Did I say that? This is one of my favorite too. I wanna show a sense of like loneliness. But actually, one of my favorite is this one, Bat. I don't know how the others think, but I personally love this. The eye, you can see I didn't draw the full pupil. It's the sense of quietness. I really love it. Okay, so that's the end. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it.